everyone. So basically, yesterday I was really in a baking mood. So I decided to make a cake, but I didn't really have any of the ingredients. I wanted to make a carrot cake, and basically all I had was carrots. I didn't even have flour, so I mean I gave it a shot, and it smelled great, and it looked great. It kind of looked like a flapjack kind of thing, but I mean it was just not edible. I mean I tried it, my mom tried it, but she was like, yeah, sorry, like I can't eat this, which is completely understandable. But that just means that now I want to bake even more because I kind of just want to redeem myself. And so I was watching Rosanna Pansino's video on how to make a roll cake, and I decided to try that out. And I mean, she makes a Pikachu cake, and I don't really like Pikachu, so I'm going to try and bake my face on the cake. So yeah, it's not really a tutorial because I mean, if you want to make a roll cake, you could just watch her video, but I'm going to try and bake my face on the cake. And because I mean, if I actually succeed, I can't roll it because then you won't be able to tell it's my face. So I'm going to use her recipe, but I'm not going to make a roll cake. I'm just going to cook it like a normal sponge, I guess. And yeah, let's see if this actually works. So I'm in the kitchen now, if you couldn't tell. So I'm just sifting my icing sugar because it's gone all like lumpy and weird. Don't know why. But yeah, I just thought something else that went weird yesterday is that I tried to make like these soaps in like fun shapes. So I tried melting this soap bar, and I first tried to melt it in the microwave, but instead of melting, it just kind of like expanded and then burnt. And the smell was absolutely disgusting. Like so bad. I had to open the windows, light a candle. It was so bad. And like I didn't have it on high power, the microwave, so I don't even know why it burnt. So then I tried to melt it in a double boiler, and it just didn't melt. Like the water was boiling and everything, and it never melted. So I just gave up. So that's something else that went wrong yesterday. But let's just hope this actually works out. This honestly smells so good already. Like it's just butter and sugar, but it smells delicious. What is your favorite kind of cake? Mine is red velvet. And yesterday I was reading this article, and it was called something like 10 fun facts you wish you knew before, something like that. And one of them said that red velvet is basically a chocolate cake with food colouring in it. And I honestly disagree because, I mean, chocolate cake has so much more cocoa in it. Red velvet just has like a hint of cocoa, I would say. So yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that. So I'm now done with the first mixture, and it looks like that. It's quite thick, but it makes sense because this is what I'm going to be drawing with. So I'm just going to divide it and add food colouring to it. I've now mixed all of my colours, so I think I'm going to try to make my shirt with this one. Lips, skin, eyes, hair, and I wanted some black to outline everything, but I couldn't find my black food colouring anywhere, so I just came up with that. So that's all I have to do. So now I'm going to start drawing. Okay, so I've now laid my parchment paper on top of my picture, and I've added the black mixture in a piping bag, and I'm just going to go ahead and outline everything. This is so hard. But anyways, I think I'm done with the outline, so I'm now going to put it in the freezer for a couple of minutes so that it doesn't move when I put another colour on top. And yeah. Okay, so since it's supposed to be a roll cake, it doesn't bake for that long, so I'm scared that if I just like add all of the mixture, it's gonna burn. So I've gone ahead and just made the like regular sponge mixture, and I think I'm going to just make the sponge first, like bake it, and then bake separately the other part with a little bit of sponge so that I can just put it on top, and then I don't risk the image getting burnt or something. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This just looks like a mess now. My sponge is now out of the oven and it looks good. So far so good, and it smells so good as well. So I'm just gonna let that cool completely and then bake the other part, the part with the image. Okay. So here's my sponge, and are you ready to see the face? Okay, so it doesn't look like me, and the eye color bled there, so it kind of looks like I'm crying, but like it actually looks like a person, like not a real one of course, but I'm like actually quite happy with it, to be honest, like because I had no expectations, so that, I mean, that's something. So I'm now going to assemble it and I'll show you when it actually worked. Like, granted it doesn't look like me, but it worked. Like, look at this. Okay, I'll try to imagine I just lift it up and it falls down now, so I'm so happy. so happy. Like, it actually looks like something, like, oh, I'm so happy. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, because I'm so happy with it. I literally had no expectations and it actually worked, so you should definitely give it a try. And thank you so much for watching.